It's the Hip-Hop School.
It's that time.
Past and present podcast.
It's that time.
All regions stand up.
On your feet.
North, south,
Everywhere.
east,
Where you at?
and west,
Huh?
Midwest.
You
Where you
know
at?
the rule.
Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip-Hop School. Big wrong niggas grind called Primo, Fur, and Deja Rude, child. Get out your feelings, you get booed at the Hip-Hop School. You know the rule. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip-Hop School. Near can't be mad, cause you got swag and easy, cool. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking problem, knowledge rule at the Hip-Hop School. You know the rule. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip-Hop School. Can't look like that, I'm into son, got artifacts. The truth is cruel, but that's just fuel at the Hip-Hop School. Past and present.
What's up? Welcome to another episode of the Hip Hop School Past and Present podcast. I am your girl, Asia, the assistant principal. Down below, you have Supreme Dolo Ra, the principal, and next to me, you have Heezy, the dean of all things hip hop. How y'all doing tonight, fellas?
Oh man, I'm here, man. I made it. So,
Man, I'm good. What's up with it?
that's all
I
I got.
am blazing because it's hot. It's all get out here in Texas.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's how I am doing. Tonight we're gonna have a really good show. We're gonna talk about some of the trending topics. We're also going to touch on our school post, and we will be talking about betrayal in hip hop. That will be our main topic tonight. How we do each and every week. We start off with a hip hop trivia question. This week, hip hop trivia question is brought to you by our sponsors: Art by Chung G, the Uhuru Academy, Supreme's Pull Up, Lit and Leisure Travel, and the Deaths of Asia. This week's hip hop trivia question is: what's the real name of rapper Future? Again, what's the real name of the rapper Future? Y'all don't cheat. Try to answer that below in the comments, and we will reveal the answer at the end of the show. And with that being said, class is in session. We're gonna pop this thing off first and foremost. We're gonna go ahead and get this out the way. The Donald turned himself in, and his mugshot has gone viral. Donald Trump, he in Georgia, right?
Yeah, they down in Georgia,
Okay,
man.
YSL Trump.
Yeah. It's crazy because I think this the first time where he had to actually take a mugshot picture. You know what I'm saying? That where he actually booked him, and like I don't know what's so different about this Georgia indictment. It seemed like it's heavier than the rest of them because he got 3 other ones. You know what I'm saying? But this one, for some reason, seemed like it's heavier than the other ones. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
He
not
got
gonna lie,
his picture
that
out there.
mugshot is iconic.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. Hey, yeah, it's gonna be iconic. You know what I'm saying? That's the Donald.
Yeah, I think that he did that in order for it to be a moment, and I think he's going to use that in his campaign. He also posted on Twitter because they done put him back on Twitter, and he
Back on
said that
X.
he had a mug shot, and in the mug shot he said this is an interference of the election. One thing about Donald Trump, he don't care about nothing.
He gonna talk his shit. He gonna talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like as far as that go, I'm fuck with him on that shit because he be talking big shit. And a lot of times, hey, he be right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times he say a lot of shit that people don't want to say or can't say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and he the fucking president. So what you gonna say to him? Or it was the president.
Yeah, he was the president. So you think he gonna win that thing next election?
Man, this shit's so fucking crazy. Like the last few years, from that whole riot at the White House to now, to him getting indictments, to him still running. Man, it ain't no telling. I you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga go ahead and get back in there before all this shit blow over. He beat all the indictments and fuck around and get back in there. I wouldn't be surprised.
Somebody had said on Facebook that if Donald Trump was in office and he would have seen how hot it is, he would have already gave all of us $1,500.
Well, that's just hot down there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hot everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
They need to go and free my boy Trump, man. Quit playing with this nigga, man. This some bullshit. This some bull crap, man.
That's your boy.
It's not even just my boy, man. It's just that these folks playing with that man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They playing with him, man, and you know. But hey, American politics is dirty. It's always been dirty. It's always been crime ridden. He done pissed off the wrong people, man. But they say he up in the polls.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
He
free
up in
that
the
guy,
polls,
man. Free
man.
the Donna, man. You know what I'm saying? We need the Donna back out here in these streets.
Hold on, you know what I'm saying? So y'all know he facing you know what I'm saying, what's her name? The DA down there in Georgia.
The one that had locked up
Young Thug in
Young
there.
Thug,
You know what I'm saying? So we got the black DA, the black woman DA versus Trump and his peoples. You feel what I'm saying? Trump, Giuliani, and all them. So hey, this shit gonna be crazy. And we just getting started. The whole thing gonna be crazy as fuck.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
that's gonna be wild, and it's gonna be really crazy when he win the election with all them jackets on his back.
That's gonna be crazy as hell. And then the nigga that we got in there, he might have a couple jackets on his back too. So you know what I'm saying? The whole shit is crazy.
Look, when he get back, hey, when Donald Trump get back in the office at the inauguration, he need to play. You've been hit by a smooth criminal. Hey, listen.
It's gonna be turned out.
Man, the big finesse, man. You hear me? Hey, finesse 2 times. He put the man on the album cover, cause hey, that's a big finesse. Well, since we bought up finesse 2 times, then got locked up too.
Man, like that man can't win for losing, man. Every time you look up, he into some shit, man, with the police, man. They say he got arrested from a warrant from 2018, which but see, when you in the pen, you supposed to check. They tell you check all your shit before you get out, so you won't get out there and get arrested. He was locked up in 2018, so he should have checked his shit, man. You can do that shit, but
he been out here all these years and he ain't, you know what I'm saying, he ain't get that shit together.
Man, ain't get it together, man.
I don't think he was worrying about is fixing them teeth and getting him 2 raggedy bitches, and that was it. That man got out
3. He got 3.
They just raggedy all along, just thrown away. You know what I'm saying? Them some like the burner phone. Remember the burner phone? You just throw it out the window. Them some burner bitches. You know what I'm saying?
They got some throwaways, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know what he thought. I ain't never seen a picture that I could smell until the next 2 times popped up with them all crowded all together, whatever, looking like a pack of bacon. But anyway,
pod life.
Crunchy Black is still into it with Eric Gangsta Boo brother. He's still going off trying to accuse
man, how Memphis people crazy in the motherfucker, man.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on with that? That's your people. What's going on?
Hot topics, man. Memphis on top, man. What's going on, man?
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Don't co-sign that fool.
Hey, but what's going on? I know you got a little bit of inside track, man, on this whole situation, man. What's going on with this situation?
I try not to pry when I talk to Eric and get all up in it. And then too, when you remember when we had asked him to come on the show or whatever, at that particular time, everything was really fresh and he didn't want to go into no detail about it. Right. And I understood it. So when I holler at him, it'd be more so checking on him, make sure he's straight, congratulate him on the moves he's making, because he actually did a podcast. I forget what show it was on, but he did a interview on a podcast and he was detailing that night and what happened as well. So I don't really try to get into it because you never know what wounds you will open up while somebody trying to heal, you know.
Yeah. But
Country Black got way too much energy.
Yeah, I was about to say, because you know him personally, so like, do you even see that motherfucker on a tip like that, or was he into it with his sister like that before, like Crunchy Black trying to say and all that shit?
No, Eric always been close to Boo. You know, I ain't gonna tell no lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When we was coming up, Gangsta Boo used to get on my nerves. For the simple fact of, like, if something be going down, she coming up to the school and all that kind of stuff. I ain't really care for that. But they always been close. It ain't never been. ain't nobody but the people that don't know them folks in the internet saying something like that. And the thing is, Country Black, he full of that fireball. He don't know. He just saying anything. You know, like he's looking for a moment because nobody in that camp, nobody that know these folks personally will ever say that man actually had something to do with it. Now, were they kicking it, having a good time, getting on their level? Yes, they were. But Gangsta Boo was not the only one that experienced a tragedy, a health emergency that night. You know what I'm saying? Her brother did as well.
Yeah.
And and they friends. So it's like, why would he even say that he intentionally did something to his sister? And what would he get out of doing something to his sister? At this moment, Eric done went off on DJ Paul talking about it. DJ Paul owed the estate some money. You know what I'm saying? So if the money was tight and tied up like that or what have you, what would be the purpose of Eric doing something to his sister? The man just got out of prison.
Right.
You know, they on the up and up having fun, enjoying themselves. And, you know, a night of fun just got a little bit out of hand and a tragedy happened, unfortunately. But Country Black not helping in the situation by constantly going at this man. Eric ain't that type of dude at all. When we were coming up, he always was the dude that'll just be fresh as hell. You know what I'm saying? Checking, and he was just cool and laid back. He was never problematic when we was coming up at all.
You know, when y'all having a night of fun, man, and you're taking illicit drugs, you know what you know what you're doing and what could possibly happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Maybe the brother allegedly, you know, helped go get it, you know, knew somebody with it. But that's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? She knew what the fuck she was doing. Yeah. You know, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, man. But man, when you play with that shit, man, especially these days, man, you don't know if it's dirty, if it's stepped on, what's added to it. So, man, hey, kid, man, just say no to drugs.
For real. I mean, yeah, like you say, RIP to Gangsta Boo, but everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew what tip she was on. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like,
it ain't no secret.
Saying? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers slipped or something, or you know what I'm saying? Did some shit like that. So
yeah, and then I could understand people speculating, but freak accidents happen. My whole thing is, don't constantly run with a narrative, and you know everybody that was there, you know what I'm saying, in that circle, they were impacted by it too. So what's the motherfucker on the homicide suicide type shit or something? You know what I'm saying? He came in there with the little pack finna kill everybody. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Like Country Black needs to go and sit down somewhere with that there. I really feel like Country Black is actually trying to use this as a moment because it's unnecessary, being that these folks know each other personally and he felt some type of way. Hit him up. What you on the internet with that shit for? You trying to have a moment because you know that man personally.
You know how it is, man. Them cameras get in front of these old niggas and they get to just saying any damn thing.
That's crazy. Yeah. Shit, somebody that be saying anything is Fat Joe. Fat Joe sat here and said that. Man, what wrong with these folks? That man said Drake begged him to get on the song. Not Drake.
Man, I don't even see. I can't even think how a Drake with a Fat Joe feature would even sound. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even. Would that shit even be dope? You know what I'm saying? Is anybody looking for a Drake and Fat Joe? You know what I'm saying? So, man, that motherfucker Fat Joe, he done said all kind of shit over these last few years, ever since he got that camera in his face. And
I remember when I first said something in the hip hop group about Fat Joe. I said, man, niggas really want to fuck with no Fat Joe, man. Niggas, man, I ain't never fuck with Fat Joe. Like
hey, now, as far as that go, back when his first 2-3 niggas was fucking with Fat Joe. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I ain't never been around no niggas fuck with Fat Joe. Never ever in life.
Who was that was on our show that made it
You
seem
know
like
who it
Fat
was.
Joe was the one
You
that you
know
had
who
to
it
go
was.
through?
You know who
You had to go through Terror Squad. Was that
Mr. Prince.
Suave?
No, that was Mr. Prince. our former co-host.
Josh Prince. Yeah.
Our former co-host. But nah,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
But he did have a point at one point in time. Fat Joe, the Terror Squad, Big Pun. You know what I'm saying? They was doing their thing.
Not like that.
I ain't saying
Big
they was on some death row.
Niggas was not fucking with no Fat Joe, bro.
You don't remember Lean Back and the other shit that he had? Niggas
That
was
shit
fucking
was
with Fat
corny
Joe.
as fuck.
But niggas was fucking with it. It was an anthem for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
But to make it seem like they were in high demand like that, they were not. Fat Joe was not in high demand like that.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, Big Pun was at one point.
Pun was that shit. Yeah.
He wasn't, because to me, I think Lean Back, it was a moment. It was okay for me. I really didn't care for the song that much.
I mean, he had other shit too. He had the shit with Ashanti and the shit with, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. He had some hits, you know what I'm saying?
So you think Drake begged him? You think Drake?
Hell no.
It would have. I would have been fine if the man said Drake asked him to get on the song, but when he said he begged him, like he in such high demand,
right?
Fat Joe, he capped.
And then the nigga said, didn't he say last year that him and Biggie got a whole album that never got a release? Who can verify that?
Ain't nobody, because he Nori or somebody would have been had that story to tell before, and he would have had to give some clarity. Like, it been too many people doing interviews about projects that are unreleased for that to be one of the things. And Joey Crack got a platform. Nori know everybody business. Plenty of people. You got Mace with a show.
Right.
Cameron, all people in these camps for that particular story to not have been bought up somewhere. I know what Crack trying to do. What he's trying to do is make pretend he had an album with Biggie. Now he finna get on that AI shit and be like, here it go.
He about to come out with the whole album, huh? About to drop that motherfucker. I mean, but they ain't even got a song together, do they? They ain't even got a song together, but somehow they got this mysterious whole album that they made that never got released.
Biggie couldn't make number 2 ass albums for himself.
Right.
What you mean to tell me he done made a whole nother? Boy, Fat Joe, stop that. Stop that.
That motherfucker turning into the biggest liar in hip-hop history right now. That's what he turning into.
He say he never lied. That's his thing. He say, I never lie.
That's like Game saying something like that. Who y'all think the biggest liar, Game or Fat Joe?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Game be saying something. He be capping like a motherfucker too. I'm gonna go with Fat Joe. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you who the biggest liar in hip-hop history is, though. Out of everybody, that's MC Search, hands down. From third base, he lied about that MC Hammer shit. Lied about that gang shit in the mall.
I've been lying too.
Who?
I've been lying too.
Ah, man.
You know what?
Oh, that ass nigga.
Yeah, worse than Drake when Drake said he was trying to hide he wasn't trying to hide the kid from the world. He was trying to hide the world from the kids. T.I. had shout out. He had did the fool when he had said his relative told him from the grave. He could tell it.
Classic. I'm talking about had the whole internet going crazy. They got into it Boosie over the shit. This nigga lying so goddamn much.
Boosie been lying too.
Yeah.
Oh, Boosie be like, I want to get more information on him and that Young Blue thing. Apparently, somebody that's cool, somebody had gave Boosie some praise, and he was on tour with Young Blue and got kicked off, but that's a whole nother story.
Boosie say he chased him down the street with a bat.
Yeah, that's crazy. But he said that he didn't chase Young Blue, he chased his brother.
However, he chased somebody with a bat.
Man,
yeah,
that's crazy. Hey, what y'all think about this gunplay situation, man? I fuck with gunplay, man, but every time that's another one. Every time his name come up, It's always some crazy shit, man.
Man, you know, when I was in Miami in April, man, I seen Gun play at the little club, man. He had about 3 women with him, man. But seemed like he just wanted. He seemed like a hothead. You know what I'm saying? Remember a couple months ago, he went off on the DJ for playing 50 Cent in the club.
That nigga went crazy. That nigga went crazy.
Know, he just one of them hothead cats, man. So allegedly, he done pulled a pistol on his wife or something, his girlfriend, or something, baby mama.
Yeah, it's his wife. She pulled the pistol on her because
he playing the video.
He told him to be quiet, calm down, or be lower his voice or whatever while he playing the game because it was disturbing the baby. That reason why I don't fuck with niggas that play them games. They do get retarded like that. Like I swear to God, fuck with a nigga while he playing the game. Your head might end up between the wash and the deep freezer. I am not lying. Listen,
man, y'all might think I'm lying. I ain't played no home video game since high school. Look, I just don't do the shit.
Yeah, man, some niggas just don't do it.
It's a certain mentality and a certain attitude that people. Now, I used to like playing games or whatever, and I hop on the game. I stopped playing games after GTA San Andreas. After that, I was kind of done with it because they started getting more technical and making it like simulations and all that.
I go to arcade. Me and my wife, we'll go to arcade or something.
Oh yeah,
play some old school game, but I ain't considering playing a video game.
Yeah, if I deal with a dude and he play games,
I used to play the motherfuckers heavy.
Back in the day, I would get on it, but now it's just if you sitting around and you gotta rush home to unlock a level or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to win bonus rounds and no. But gunplay, he wrong for that. And a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you something that I didn't like about the situation though. A lot of people were saying, well, you should have known he was, he did drugs and you should have, he wasn't gonna change for you. People gotta understand is people can break their habits. He did break his habit. He started back using for whatever reason. Yeah, and sometimes when you break your habit and you start back, you go even harder than the last time. So trying to victim blame, that's not what's up, because we all have dealt with someone that was battling demons at some point. But I don't know what type of powder these people be on. I got homeboys that do powder and they ain't never cut no food like that. But these stuff, they was doing powder when it had first came out. No. They still doing that powder. They ain't doing that shit.
Every motherfucker on powder on go.
Right, I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. Act just like
I don't know to be powder be on go.
I've never been around nobody on powder acting a fool.
Shit.
I guess the people that I know that do it, they've been doing it for so long until they
they just smoke. They just snorting off the trash.
Yeah, the motherfuckers be having fits.
Snorting off the trash.
Yeah, motherfuckers be having fits, man. Cocaine fits, man. You know what I'm saying? They be a motherfucker. The motherfucker just cuss you out for no reason for trying to help a motherfucker. Motherfucker cuss your ass for fuck.
Why would somebody want to do something that make them angry and act a fool like that?
Nah, it don't make them angry. It's just they quick to get angry.
Right. It's like boom. It's like damn near, you know what I mean? Real quick type shit. So that's probably what the fuck happened in this situation. He was on that shit. She said something. It was like boom. You know what I'm saying? He's right on that shit type shit. When
I have
normally
around here before.
Yeah, when normally he probably would have, you know what I'm saying? He probably would have been a lot calmer. You know what I'm saying? He might have been pissed off, but it probably when it went that far. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is so crazy to me, because I think that I always thought that people who was drunk acted a fool versus, because when I used to be around people on powder, I don't know, it was just some real player type dudes or whatever the case may be. They used to be on this shit. But that's one thing, ain't no way in the world. Like it's certain things that I could not imagine. I could not imagine sticking something in my veins or putting some up my nose. It's just the process of the process of that just seems like you down bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just disappointed that little Dare Bear that used to come to school.
Dare to keep kids off drugs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, did y'all see the Polo G situation?
Yeah, man. Some the U.S. Marshals surrounded his house or some shit.
I ain't hear
Yeah.
that.
Who they looking for?
I don't know, but that nigga, they got caught that nigga with like 9 guns, I think.
Is he a convicted felon?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He'll be all right.
What state he in?
Chicago, Illinois. So
What they gun laws like in Chicago?
Tough. Illinois, Cali, New York got tough gun laws.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you know, it's been all this controversy with all these Chicago rappers and going to jail and niggas telling and niggas turning and all kind of shit. So it's another situation. We'll see how it play out. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Because his lawyer's saying he innocent and, you know what I'm saying, all that kind of shit. His gun's legal and all that. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, because I'm like, how you just I don't be understanding certain gun laws. That's the reason why I just want to move to certain places. Because you got a place like Chicago where it's real strict gun laws, but it's a lot of gun violence.
Right.
That people, the criminals do not care about the law. And I feel like when you restrict guns, you disarm and you make the people who are law-abiding citizens susceptible to harm, because the criminals, they gonna be strapped regardless. They don't care. So I'm like, if the man got the pistols in his home and he ain't a convicted felon or anything, or have been locked up for anything violent, don't have a track record for it, and it's in his house.
But they raided his crib for a reason. I think he had some time to some kind of robbery or something. So I don't know if you know what I mean, they was looking for evidence or he was the one that did it, or you know what I'm saying. Up? I think he out. I don't know if
well, he might be straight in. They probably realized his gun was registered, like he could have.
Yeah, he might be all right. He one of the ones you don't really hear about too much. You know what I'm saying? Getting into too much shit or beefing too much with them Chicago niggas and shit. He kind of stay on his own. He kind of be fucking with industry niggas and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, he'll be all right.
Yeah. So Supreme need to come back so we could talk about this. I don't know what's going on with his internet over there. He on that dial up. Hey. I want to talk about Charleston White. We just seen a video. Charleston White had pepper sprayed somebody. I guess Charleston White got a fight going on. It's some people supposed to be fighting. Where they supposed to be fighting at Supreme?
They in Arizona.
Oh, they fighting in Arizona?
Yes, a fight card, man. You got Charleston White versus the God Corleone from Louisiana. I think he out of the Trill family or Tree or something like that. Then you got Sean Cotton, the CEO of Say Cheese TV, fighting some Sauce Walker artist, Sauce Woodwind. You know, he's supposed to be fighting Bosco 100, but Bosco backed out the fight.
Right, yeah, matter of fact, yeah. So Bosco backed out?
He backed out the fight.
Man, he was talking a lot of shit leading up to it. Go ahead.
You had a Queen Amaretta out of Atlanta. She fighting some other chick. She got into it on the internet a while back. They squabbling.
So it's a whole little celebrity, quote unquote celebrity social media.
Oh, it's like a celebrity death match.
Remember that? Shit.
Yeah. So supposedly, God Corleone ran into Charleston at the hotel yesterday at the swimming pool and threw Charleston in the pool, and Charleston pulled him down in the pool. So they in the pool slap boxing, wrestling and shit. Then today at the weigh-in, before the weigh-in, the dude ran back up on Charleston, and Sauce Walker was recording, and Charleston pulled a knife on him.
Charleston put a knife on who?
The God Corleone.
Oh, okay.
He pulled a knife on him, man. But Sauce Walker was narrating. Shit is fucking hilarious.
I gotta check all that shit.
Then at the weigh-in, you know, they meet face to face, and a dude pushed Charleston, and Charleston pulled out the pad of hidden mace in his boxing glove and sprayed the nigga on stage.
Man,
some people say it's staged. Some people say it's real, man. But that shit is funny as fuck, man.
It was funny, but I ain't gonna lie, it did look staged to me because
but then I done been
in a space where
But
pepper
hold
spray
on.
been sprayed before.
Somebody recorded the dude outside on the ground, beating the ground, holding his eyes, and all his homeboys around talking about, man, we should have done something to the nigga. And they trying to put water on the nigga face and all kind of shit.
Need
That was
some
part of the
help.
script. That was part of the script, man.
I don't know. I
Man,
guess
nigga,
because it was like where it was at, but he didn't spray a lot. But that pepper spray strong, and the people was close enough to. And then one of the dudes kind of like walked right into, like after he ran off, he kind of like walked right into that space. Nobody else move, so it made me think.
I'm looking forward to the fight tomorrow, man. That shit gonna be interesting.
But I like the antics.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, at the end of the day, that's what you got to do. This is supposed to be entertainment. Well, for the, you know what I'm saying, it's entertainment. You got to build the fight.
You got to sell the fight.
Yeah, you got to sell it. You got to build it up. So whether it was real or not, I guarantee you, some motherfuckers believe that shit was real, and they gonna make sure. Yeah, they gonna make sure.
Hey, somebody in the comments had said Charleston quick draw McGraw with the pepper spray.
Man, the nigga got a boxing glove and it's a little pouch right there. So the nigga.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. The shit might fuck around. He might fuck around and have that shit at the fight. Man, ain't no telling what the fuck gonna go on with this shit. You know I want to see the nigga fight.
Would have been. I'm gonna tell you what would have been funnier if he waited to do it at the fight. Everybody would have been talking about that. Like, wait to do it in the ring.
Right.
And then the nigga got on the boxing, the shorts, and the robe and shit.
Yeah, I was like, where?
Oh man.
But look, I had seen is Blueface on the card. I had seen him sparring with Mayweather.
Nah, he on the card, but he done got stabbed up. He just got stabbed the other day. Man, him and some dude, I don't know if they tussled or was arguing. When they pulled a knife out and jabbed his ass.
Yeah, because Blueface had started beating him up for it. Because it was in the gym. So Blueface had the gloves on and shit. The other nigga ain't had no gloves on. I don't know where he came from. Blueface already has gloves on, so he fuck him up real quick. And I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Blueface kind of nice with the hands too.
Yeah, he nice. That's what I'm saying. So my man came back. He went somewhere, came back with the knife, and I don't know what happened after that. But supposedly he got stabbed up. So.
Oh wow!
Motherfuckers got to protect yourself at all times. You feel me? Hey, did y'all hear? I was looking forward to this motherfucker song, man. Did y'all hear that J. Cole and Gucci Mane and Mike Will?
I heard about it.
Yeah, it just dropped last night. I was looking forward to it. I was like, damn, J. Cole and Gucci. I was disappointed. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna say this.
I don't even like that combination. That shit don't even sound right. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was interested. You know what I'm saying? But I would say that Gucci had a better verse, but he wasn't really talking about shit. And J. Cole, he was also. I don't know, man. He was rhyming and shit, but the shit he was saying, man.
By J. Quill, man.
Oh man, I'm been saying I ain't no J. Cole fan, but every now and then he be coming with it, you know, especially on the features and shit. So I was looking forward to it, man. But I was like, nah, this ain't it, man. I thought y'all was gonna come with something better than that. But y'all check it out. Yeah, check it out. Y'all might like it.
That new Sauce Walker dropped today. If you any type of player made G, it's the album for you. Yeah, he got features with Peasy, Money Man. Peso, a couple more people, man. He got some jams on that motherfucker, man.
DJ Muggs too. That DJ Muggs.
He got some hooks on the album.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering because Sauce Walker, he just gonna get on the beat and just go off. He ain't even finna stop to breathe. He ain't got no hook or nothing. He just going straight in.
No, I was listening
to jamming. I like Sauce Walker.
Yeah, I listened to Soul Assassin 3 today. He got some jams on that.
Yeah, it was all right. It was cool. That's one of the ones you gotta listen to probably a couple times to really, you know what I'm saying, get the feel for it.
Yeah. He got some jams on. He got some people on there too.
Yeah, DJ Muggs, he always been low key one of the ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't really get his credit.
Hip hop is alive and well, contrary to what people out there pushing, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Hip hop is alive and well. Hip hop is alive and well.
That ain't hip hop.
I know that's
That's
my
R&B.
mama and them in their choir used to be.
That's that gospel.
Yeah. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this main topic, talk about betrayal in hip hop.
Backstabber.
Father God, I've been
Smiling
betrayed
in your face.
all the time. Take your place.
How many of us have them? Let's be friends.
Hey,
Before we go any further, let's be friends.
Yes, indeed. But we got to be careful about this because, you know, Jamie Foxx almost got canceled when he said they talked about Jesus. But
oh, yeah, we can't bring it.
Yeah, they talk about Jesus. What make you think they ain't going to talk about you? But anyway, throughout hip hop history, there has been a lot of different fallouts that were very unexpected. And a lot of those fallouts, they have changed the landscape of hip hop history forever.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most iconic fallouts that produced some of the best music, in my opinion, was NWA. And the NWA, when they had got into it with Ice Cube, I think that a lot of good music was produced from that, and I think that everybody pretty much survived that one.
You know what's funny about that beef, man? When it first happened, I was down with NWA. I felt like Cube was wrong because I really didn't know the situation because I liked NWA as NWA
as the group.
And then when Cube left, I'm like, man, but you know, he was still jamming. I fucked with him, but you know, when he dropped that, when NWA, you know, dissed him, and then he dropped that No Vaseline, I was like, God damn, that was a scathing.
It was over.
Oh,
diss.
was it?
It was over.
What was that? Was it Dre Day when? Was it Dre Day? And was it Q running in the video or something?
No, that was Easy E running in the video. That was Dr. Dre and Easy E beefing.
Okay, yeah.
But Dre did diss Q on that song.
Yeah.
It was Easy running in the video.
Yeah, it was Easy running in the video.
Okay.
Ezel, that was a little Ezel. What was his name?
Nah, that was Snoop said something about Q. I'm aiming at your White Sox hat.
Right.
Yeah.
But they did Luke, Tim Dog, all the motherfuckers.
You know what's crazy, Heezy, that you said that was Ezel? It's because Friday hadn't even happened yet.
Right.
So he ended up making Ice Cube ended up making a character doing the same thing Easy was doing in the Dre Day video. That's crazy.
Wow. I was today years old. When
I ain't never
man, that's a cold like a Coldplay like.
I wonder, was that on purpose? Was that purpose
it
like
probably
that?
Was because
everything on purpose.
It probably was because Easy running in that video was so memorable. I don't know. I thought it was. I was forgetting who it was. I thought it was Q, but all of them had Jerry curl. But
man, listen, hold on, y'all. Speaking of that era, man, it's funny you brought up Tim Dog.
Yeah,
I was bumping Rodney on Joe Cooley the other day, just out the blue.
That's my shit.
I forgot them niggas made an album called "Fuck New York."
Yeah. When they was
When the New York Compton beef was going, I forgot about this.
Then Tim Dog have that video with the light bulb or something that was
Fuck Compton. Matter of fact, I was just watching his performance on Yo MTV Raps today when he did Fuck Compton. Shit. Yeah, he did Fuck Compton on Yo MTV Raps with Ed Lover in them.
They was hyped
that shit. They was hyping the motherfucking that bitch fool.
Oh
wow,
that bitch
fool. Like fuck.
I put some shit tonight. I put some shit tonight in my prestigious group.
It was like fuck
you
DJ
start
Quick.
Some of your prestigious group tonight.
Man, we're gonna have fun tonight.
Yeah, that's what's up. I might come visit.
Enrollment closed.
Have fun.
I'm always welcome, baby. Trustfully, I ain't tripping. Yeah, I ain't tripping.
But was that about betrayal though? Was that beef about betrayal though? the Ice Cube and NWA, but it was more about business though, right? Because a lot of these beats, sometimes they be about business, sometimes they be about females, sometimes
that nigga K.
It's a
Cruz.
level of betrayal.
That nigga K. Cruz was on Hakim ass.
About what?
That nigga put some pictures up and some cartoon. Oh man. Niggas is crazy, man. But yeah, man, that NWA Ice Cube shit was wild, man. I just listened to No Vaseline earlier, man. Getting ready for the show, getting me in my mood and shit. And that nigga went in on the boys, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you about another beef that was it wasn't really low key. Like at the time, it wasn't really big, but it was definitely about some betrayal shit. If from my standpoint, I was BG and Baby. When BG left Cash Money, you know what I'm saying? He went hard at Baby because you got to think.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? BG was supposed to be
Baby,
Wayne.
fuck you, Wayne.
Yeah,
fuck you.
He went hard on that. You know what I'm saying?
Juvie, fuck you. That nigga went on all of that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he went on all of them because, like I said, he was the first one. He was before Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, Wayne got all the shine and shit. Baby took Wayne up on his arm instead of BG. BG was the first one though, so that was kind of like he felt betrayed, I guess. Because of that shit.
Well, I mean, karma came around because Lil Wayne felt the wrath of Birdman too when he got caught up in that money thing. He was trying to get his money from Birdman.
Black. Yeah. They say they was shooting at that boy, man. That's what they say.
Hey, that was the rumor has it.
Oh yeah.
I think they say Young Thug now was the ones that was shooting at Wayne that got hired by Baby to put a hit on Wayne. That's what they say, allegedly.
I remember all that shit. I remember all that when all that shit was going down. Like you say, man, motherfuckers be feeling betrayed. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, motherfuckers started to act out on that shit. Depending on what it is.
Trying to pull a Diddy. He was like, I ain't gonna pay you, but I'm gonna make some money off of you because you get more money off of a nigga in death. You was trying to pull a Diddy and it just did not work. You should have tried that shit in California. You probably would have got him gone. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas in California don't miss. So anyway, I ain't gonna give y'all the rest. You did your hit in the wrong state. Niggas on the Cali, they do not come back. But now I'm glad they was able to squash that and Lil Wayne was able to dodge them bullets.
Hey.
Another one that was crazy to me was G Unit. That was hilarious. It was so much mess with that when 50 Cent. I feel like I understood some of 50 Cent's grievances towards them.
Me too.
Because he was on the business.
Yeah.
And when you listen to Young Buck and you listen to Game, both of them full of it and they be lying. But imagine being in a group with two of the coldest liars in the game. And 50 Cent has never came off to be a liar. He could be an asshole, but he ain't never came off to be a liar.
Right.
And the Young Buck didn't want to wear them G Unit shoes like he was supposed to be wearing. He wanted to wear everything else. He wanted to be a diva and wear Chanel and Gucci and Dior and fuck around and found out. And so I'm not mad at 50 Cent for that. But what I didn't like that 50 did when he aired out Young Buck on that phone crying.
Yeah. He shouldn't have been crying though, man. You don't do no whole ass shit like that.
Well, he didn't. You don't do that. You don't put him on blast like that, man.
50 does.
That's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm about to say. That's 50.
Did that? Young Buck just been gay. It was like it's just like he just couldn't recover from being a bitch.
Hey, he can't shake that jacket now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. But that's the thing about it though. When you look at G Unit though, he kept his homies close. You know what I'm saying? Like Lloyd Banks and Yayo. They still tight. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. The other niggas that was from the outside, niggas, whatever, niggas, this business. You know what I'm saying? This business, nigga. Ain't no loyalty in business, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all since we on genuine? Did y'all see that picture of the game and his daughter?
Nah.
It was when you look at the picture, the way they was so Game had his face to the side, and his daughter she was hugging him, but she was hugging him like this. And at first glance, it looked like it was Game and some chick that he was talking to or whatever. And people was going off talking about, oh, y'all trying to sexualize the picture. That's his daughter. It didn't. When you look at the picture, it ain't like she was growing up hip hop where we're familiar with her face or anything like that. When you look at the picture, that's what it had looked like or whatever. So the Game is catching heat for that, which I think it's awkward when people be feeling some type of way about men showing affection to their children. But that picture did look a little off-putting. I ain't gonna tell no lie. Me and my dad, we're very affectionate towards each other, but we not doing a hug like that.
He be on some different shit, man. Game be on some different shit, man.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and that's not to insinuate anything. It was just like, don't be playing in people's face to make it seem like they tripping because this look awkward.
What y'all think about Jay-Z and Dame Dash and the Rockefeller shit?
You know what? I never understood what went down with that. It never.
Me either. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Me either.
Dame Dash said that Jay-Z got with them Caucasian Jews. And they got in his ear. I was like, man, you can go here with this shit and go here with this shit, or you can stay here with these niggas and be here. You know what I'm saying? That's what Dame said. Like, he went behind his back, cut some deal with some people and cut him out the shit, him and Biggs. So Jay-Z ain't never spoke on it, I don't think. Have you ever heard Jay-Z speak on it?
No, but Dame always talking about it. But and I guess because
other people too.
Jay-Z doesn't speak on it, you really can't.
Well, Jay-Z did say something in the rhyme. He said, they say they can make a hole. You say they made hole, we'll make another hole. He was talking to Dame.
And then Irv Gotti went on Drink Champs talking about Jay-Z didn't need Dame Dash.
He just said that on the interview. He said Dame and Big was just along for the ride. He said that was all Jay-Z.
I don't know though. I don't know, because when you think about it,
I don't know.
You talking about
because Jay-Z was already Big.
Kareem Biggs. That was the third.
I thought you was talking about
because Jay he was trying to get on.
He ain't on a goddamn thing. But
he was trying to get on though. Jay was trying to get on for the long. I ain't say for the longest, but for some years. You feel what I'm saying? So,
who?
Jay-Z. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he first was with Jazzo. And running around chasing behind Kane and all that shit. It wasn't until Dame and them got in the picture that he started to, you know what I'm saying, get some traction, and then boom, here come Rockefeller, and they come with their DVDs and the streets is watching and all that shit.
But let me ask you this though.
I don't think he did need the motherfuckers.
How does this work? Because it's one thing to somebody could do a deal and you ain't a part of it, and it's another thing for you to get cut out the deal. So what Dame is saying, it really sounds like Dame felt some type of way that Jay-Z was networking and he had some stuff going on that didn't involve Dame, and I don't think it had to.
Right.
Well, people close to Jay that kind of take Jay's side say that Jay didn't like that Dame Dash appointed Cameron as vice president of Rockefeller Records.
Yeah, I heard that too.
He didn't holler at Jay before that.
Right. Yeah, I could see how he feel about people appointing people and putting people in places and not hollering at the I can see.
Hey, especially because Jay and Cam had a little beef.
Right.
At a point in time. So it all makes sense, right? You know what I'm saying? A little something.
Jay-Z and Cameron had a beef?
Yeah, they had a little beef.
Quiet. I ain't know nothing about that.
They had a little petty beef that got in the way of some real shit. We can all relate to that.
Yeah, because my thing is, as vibrant, a flamboyant, whatever you want to call it, like in your face that Cameron was, I'm surprised that that didn't come out. It sounds like it probably was something petty, and they still had a mutual respect for each other, or whatever. And it just didn't hit the fan like that because back then, Cameron and them was something else. So I don't know how that was swept on the carpet.
It was just short lived. It was kind of like some.
Yeah, because maybe by then Jay-Z probably had done joined the Illuminati by then, and Cameron knew better.
It was
like, I don't believe in no Illuminati. I'm just talking.
Not to go off the subject, but did y'all hear Cameron? We should have talked about that on topics. Him and Mace, they supposedly signed an 8-figure deal for their sports show.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't like their background. It's too.
Man, I ain't never watched one second of it.
Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't never watched the whole show, but I watched the clip. Dog, y'all gotta watch this shit, nigga. This shit had me crying. I watched the clip when them motherfuckers was talking about Dwight Howard. Y'all, a couple months ago when he got caught up in that little situation. Oh man, y'all gotta watch that one clip, man. That shit had me fucking crying, man.
And you know what's funny? I fuck with Cameron tough. You know, I'm dip.
And I don't. That's the thing. I don't.
And I do. I fuck with Cam, man. I don't know something about that show, man. I ain't watching. I'm gonna get to it though. I'm gonna get to it.
I think because based on their Cameron is funny.
Man, listen, man, y'all gotta watch that one clip. But the thing about it is, all they shows, man, they doing numbers. So I can see them getting a big ass deal. They doing $500,000 every time they try.
Speaking of Cameron, when him and Jim Jones fell out, and Dipset, remember?
Yeah, because that's the reason why Jim Jones had told Freddie Gibbs, Cameron had told Freddie Gibbs, don't bring him in it with him and Jim Jones. He talking sports. He ain't got nothing to do with that.
Right.
You know, Cam had made fun of Jim Jones when Jim Jones was crying on the interview.
Oh yeah.
But you know, I never knew why they got into it though. I never knew why they fell apart.
You never know, man. With shit like that, yeah, because them niggas so close, you never know.
Yeah, they was real close, so that's inevitable. You know, when you real close, you gonna fall out at some point. But they good because they were close.
So can we say the biggest rap beef of all time started over because somebody felt betrayed? Because Tupac.
Then that means you have to say which is the biggest.
Because Tupac felt betrayed by Biggie.
He did.
Okay, I was just asking.
That's what the beef was. He felt betrayed by Biggie because they was cool at first.
He felt betrayed by both of them, both of their asses.
Who?
Right.
Tupac felt betrayed by Puffy and Biggie.
Yeah. So that betrayal, man, you see what it led to, and it still trickled down to this day, man.
Well, he came to hit him up, so you never know when somebody gonna come with something. Man, don't betray nobody. Don't make nobody feel like they betrayed.
That's crazy.
That's a good point, because and I get it too, because at the end of the day, really all Biggie had to do was come say something. You know?
And then the people be lying, talking about Pac said that they had something to do with it. Pac said they should have known about the shit. And they should have known who did it. And they should tell him, since you're the self-proclaimed king of New York, you supposed to know what's going around. And I'm coming to your shit. I'm coming. Hey, Deja, I'm finna come out to Euless. I'm finna come fuck with you.
People where I'm at.
I'm finna come out to your apartment. I'm finna come fuck with you, and I get robbed.
Everything, nigga.
I get robbed. I get robbed in the stairway.
This man, Mr. Taylor, wasn't the
Nigga say apartment, stairway, nigga. What else? What color is the motherfucker?
I ain't finna tell them how to get here. Only thing you got to do is bust that quick left right there by Miss Sharon's house, and it right there on the corner type shit.
Nigga, I hit him up.
Hey, the man done threw the hat up on me on the cool, did a hootie hoo, and it going over my head. You heard me? Right on her swatting in my face.
Listen. The nigga felt betrayed. You feel me? You never know what the nigga do when he feel betrayed. You know what I'm saying? He throw some subliminal shit in there on your ass.
Yeah, that's a
If I come over to the east side of Detroit.
Nigga, how you know where I stay, nigga?
and said something, and I get robbed over there on your street by that house where that tree fell. You across the street.
But listen, Pac was wrong because just because he felt like they should have known, don't mean that they knew.
See, right? That's the thing. But that's the thing about
But
the whole betrayal shit.
what you say? Hold on. What you say, DH?
Just because he felt like they should have known, don't mean that they knew. So how you finna really get mad at
So find out. So find out.
All right, I agree with both things because I agree, man. If Biggie never just came, like maybe hit him up the next day, or you know what I'm saying, a couple days later. Hey, man, we don't know what the fuck happened. We don't know, you know what I'm saying, this and this and this, man. We had just said, you know what I'm saying, something.
Because him and Christopher was tight.
That's what I'm saying. So for him not to come back and acknowledge what the fuck
So
happened,
when
not say nothing.
When you fight with somebody and they hurt your feelings, man.
But let me ask y'all this: how does it work though? Because let's just paint a picture here real quick.
Let's paint a picture. I got a brush.
Biggie supposedly, know these people, probably have some type of relationship with these people, or cordial. Biggie gotta live in this state. Biggie gotta live in this city with these niggas. Pop,
he the king of New York.
Huh?
He say he the king of New York.
What I'm saying is, listen, but he gotta live in New York. He's living in New York. But Tupac, he going back to the West Coast, right? So I could understand in the sense when something like that happened is how far do you get involved in that type of situation? Because
man, you gotta get down.
But the thing is, in that case, it's either Biggie go slide or he probably don't need to say nothing. If he not gonna slide, because he gotta.
If I invite you over to my house and you get robbed in my driveway and shot, and you come to the door shot, oh man, what happened, Darius? Man, I just got robbed. Man, I'm feeling the neighborhood finna get shut down.
Okay, so
I'm gonna take it personal.
It was at Biggie's studio, and it was some people that was there with Biggie.
He got invited to the studio where Biggie and them was at.
But the studio got different rooms, though, Supreme. That don't mean that that Biggie know the nigga that's recording over there.
I'm supposed to be safe where you at and where he's at if y'all invite me. If I'm not safe and something happened to me, hey, Heezy, man, find out. You the man. You say you the man. Find out who did this so I can handle my business.
Hey, listen.
You Tupac, Uncle.
But if the man say he don't know or he don't know, he don't have the high tech police technology.
But so, I feel you, because I had a situation, something like that. Nigga ain't get shot, but motherfucker came in my crib, motherfucker stole motherfucker car right out my driveway. You feel what I'm saying? Stole my nigga car right out my driveway. We went riding that night. You know what I'm saying? He ain't think I had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But it was over my house. We went riding. I was just as pissed as he was. So I'm like, nigga, you took that shit out of my drive. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do something. You got to say something.
I would think, I guess what I'm envisioning, if it's something like that and this person is in my space and I know who this person is, we finna have a problem. But when I think of the studio, because when I used to go to the studio, you could go to the studio, but it's other people that got studio sections that are not connected to those the people that you came to go see. So what I'm thinking is, how was Biggie supposed to know, unless these were some people that's part of his studio session too, how was Biggie supposed to know who these guys are? Now, if it was somebody in his studio section and it happened, he supposed to slide for Pop.
We ain't saying he's supposed to know right when it happened, but you supposed to do your due diligence and find out who did that shit. And them niggas know who did it. So
the thing is Tupac was not mad at him for not knowing. He was mad at him for not trying to find out. I thought he was mad at him for lying like he didn't know the people.
That's what I'm saying. All that.
But he probably didn't know them folks for real.
Hey,
but you can know them. You can know who they is. You can find out.
Okay, so what did Tupac get shot for that day? Do anybody
know why
he got shot?
They took his shit. They robbed him.
They were trying to rob him. That's right.
Okay.
Hey, I say one thing. This is a great day on this show today because we got DeAsia defending Biggie over Pac today. So this is a great show. This is a great day. I love it.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
man.
I'm not defending. I'm not defending Biggie.
You
I'm
never
just
know,
being
man.
logical. I'm just being
Whichever way the wind blow, she gonna go.
That's a lie.
Good one, baby. This is a good one, baby.
That's a lie. What I'm saying is, I'm just trying to understand and just.
I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
I'm just trying to reason with the situation. Like this dude.
That's how Biggie was.
And then too, yeah, okay, it'd have been cool if Biggie would have tried to find out. But if he's not connected to it, he don't know these people.
But you know what?
You can't
Just
hold
to
it,
play
really hold
devil's
it to him to where y'all just go as hard as they went with the beat.
I'm finna throw Biggie a line. I'm finna throw him a line. What if it's somebody that Biggie knew that was closer to him than Pac?
Right, that's what I'm trying. That could have been the case too. So you got him in a situation to where it's like, damn, this messed up that happened. I ain't have nothing to do with it. It's just, you know, and then too,
right. Because what you supposed to say then?
Street code.
Yeah,
so
what are you supposed to say then?
Do you run and tell some shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm looking at it like this. Yes, we could say Biggie could have found out, but that's really, you know, we would like for that to be his job, but it's not. Them niggas died because Tupac had an emotional response to some, you know, and I understand his emotional response because, you know, anybody gonna feel some type of way. He could have felt ambushed or whatnot. I get it. But all at the same time, when we get to sit back and look at the situation, when you really think about it, all of that shit happened just off sheer emotion, and both of them niggas gone.
Oh well, fuck it.
Huh?
Fuck it.
Yes, indeed.
That's how betrayal is. Betrayal for you, man.
Yeah. Hey, y'all been betrayed before?
Shit. Yeah.
Nope.
I have.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Betrayal actually leaves like a real hole in your heart. It's something about it.
One of my partners sent me to the federal penitentiary. Man, he became a federal informant.
Oh, that's betrayal like a motherfucker.
To the highest. Yeah. I've been betrayed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, motherfuckers done some sucker shit, but I wouldn't call it betrayal.
Yeah, it happened to me twice, and it was just like it was one of those things that make you go numb. You got to go numb to the situation because you will end up in the penitentiary behind it. For sure. You know, I had to go. I went like numb because the one time when it happened to me, I ended up at this person's house. Now, me and this dude, it was a long story, but anyway, it was like, you did something that you were supposed to do. You invite me over. I get there. You got the person here. They're not supposed to be here. And I get there. And now I don't even know if I'm on, I done crossed the gun line or not. Because I'm in dead smack in the house now. So you could do anything to me at this point. You get what I'm saying? So just so happens, the dude, he walked off. But old girl, she act like, I didn't ask you to come over here. You're not supposed to be over here. I'm like, what type of shit is you on? Because it made me feel like now you really thought dude was going to pop off. Y'all was really finna try to set me up. You thought dude was going to pop off and he didn't. And so now he looking at you the same way I'm looking at you. So you got to sleep with him at night. So all of a sudden I didn't just popped up. I don't pop up over nobody's house, bitch. I don't care about nobody and what they got going on that damn much. What the fuck I'm gonna pop up over your house for talking about y'all ready to go out? What type of crackhead ass shit is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm dressed to go out with y'all, but now all of a sudden you don't know how I ended up over your house. Like that shit was crazy, but it's more to the story. It sounds very simple, but there was one time. And then another time when my ex-husband was in prison, this nigga did a diss track about me in prison. And put it on the internet.
You felt betrayed? You felt betrayed about it?
Hell yeah. And then, yeah.
So you probably got that energy that you really piss a motherfucker off. Like you'll really piss a motherfucker off and they'll get on your ass.
It could happen. I mean, I understood his anger and I understood his frustration. And I didn't it's just certain things I don't do though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just certain ways I don't move. So it's like, even people was like, go back at them. I don't do that. I don't do that. So it ain't nothing you finna do to make me do that. But I don't air out certain things. We not falling out and I get the airing out shit. You know what I'm saying? It just not gonna happen. So that's just not my character. So can't nobody pull me out of certain character. You know what I'm saying? I'll whoop your ass. Like, you could pull me out of character if we finna just throw some hands. But as far as just airing out stuff, business, a diss track on your wife, why you locked up needing $25 for commissary? Fuck wrong with you? Nigga, stupid as fuck.
Yeah, but hey, Betrayal, man, you know, as we've seen, you know, these breakups and shit in the rap game, a lot of times, hey, that shit hard to get over. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't come back from that shit a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So when they do, you know what I'm saying, it's something big a lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
Do y'all feel like it was a sense of betrayal with the Migos situation?
see, I don't really know what happened.
I don't know, man. I don't really know the intricate parts of that shit, man.
Right. Don't nobody really know what happened. Why the fuck?
It seemed like it was
what the real beef was.
Oh, I heard it had something to do with a female.
Right. We've been hearing that, but hasn't been confirmed.
I thought it had something to do with their contracts with QC and
I heard that.
I know Offset had been wanting to do like a solo project and things, but it's just a whole lot of hearsay with that. And then when Takeoff passed away, Quavo and Offset was acting like real enemies out here. I ain't like that.
Yeah. Like you said, nobody know what happened. But if it was behind a female, then hey, somebody would probably feel betrayed behind that.
Well, I would like to know, how could it be behind the female when Unc and Few, they stayed together and Offset was gone. So if it's about a female, then that means that what Offset was still cheating on Cardi B or something.
Remember, that's what they were saying. Remember back then, all that shit came out.
I don't believe it, and I don't even like this, because I know I can't stand when people always bring up your past. Like, even though Offset has cheated, I don't know too many men that haven't. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's trying to bring up the past are constantly throwing up, oh, he cheated. Okay, he cheated before, right? Every time there is something that's going down does not mean he cheated. And I think that's just like an easy dig. Like, people just use that as just some type of way to get at them, because I don't think that after everything that has transpired, they done grew up and all of that kind of stuff. I don't think that man's still messing around on that lady like that.
Well, they done came back together, man. Offset and Quavo. Quavo just dropped his new album. Did y'all hear it?
No, but I heard on the that he was honoring
it was all right.
Takeoff on there. It's gonna be hard for me to listen to.
He on there, Takeoff on there, and Offset on there.
Yeah, Offset on there too. Until we get the Migos back together, I'm not interested in a solo project.
It was all right, you know. Quavo ain't never just been no great solo artist, but he got some. He got about two or three knockers on there.
Okay. Well,
yeah, do y'all remember when Willie D left the Ghetto Boys?
Which time?
Big Mike came in.
Which time?
The first time.
I remember Big Mike came in. I was too young. I was too young for that.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Elderly, so y'all
he dissed him too. He dissed Jay Prince and him in the song after that.
Hey, speaking of them, right? They had a little situation where it was kind of like betrayal. You know what I'm saying? With was it the Grammys?
Well, when Willie D was mad because Scarface performed without him.
Yeah.
Nobody come to see Willie D.
Listen though.
I don't know. I fuck with Willie D.
But check this out. Ever since then, you ain't seen Scarface on that show no more.
I thought that was their show.
It's over.
I think it's dead. Yeah.
Willie D.
I ain't seen the show at all.
They was doing it for about 2 or 3 years.
Yep.
Then you don't see Scarface.
Willie D be doing his own little thing.
Nah, but he still be doing the show though. He still be doing the Ghetto Boys Reloaded show, but he just doing it by himself. So
they need to get over that, because I need a, you know what? If anybody, to be honest, you know, Scarface is goated, but all at the same time, Willie D more in the right about this situation than Scarface is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
at the end of the day, you know, jokingly, ain't nobody come to see Willie D, but at the end of the day, come on, they the ghetto boys. And if Scarface got invited, he should have fought for Willie D to beat her.
At least should have said something. Like you said,
or at least told him. Because Willie
That's
D
what I'm
said he
saying.
didn't even tell him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He like shit. He said he was looking at it like everybody else. Like, oh shit.
Matter of fact, when the Ghetto Boys first came out, Willie D was my favorite MC.
Yeah, because he was always the hardest one with the nigga bald-headed hoes and they get all that silly shit. They get all that shit. Yeah, Willie D was hard when he first came out.
Was Willie D the one that was punching the ground on the mind playing tricks?
That was
Bushwick.
That was Bushwick.
Buckwheat. Okay.
You said
Bushwick
I call
Brooklyn.
him man Buckwheat. And that was another little crazy motherfucker. Remember he dodged his eye out. What was
he shot his
himself on purpose.
But you know, it was another rapper that took his eye. Remember that rapper named Houston? I think he was a rapper or a singer or something. Named Houston. He took his eye out. I don't know what that taking your eye out stuff was about.
Illuminati shit.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Now, one of the beefs that I was glad that got squashed was Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy. I was so glad that beef had got squashed.
I was glad too, man. Cause man, that's so icy was so hard. I mean, that's a hard ass song, man, and they fell out, man, and it got so bad to where they were trying to kill each other and shit, man, and then they finally got together and done their verses, man. That was dope, and it was still on at the verses. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Gucci was like, whatever, we can go anywhere with it. But I think Gucci was, you know, he had a right though. Nigga allegedly try to send some, you know, Pookie Loke.
Right.
Take him out, man. So, but cooler heads prevailed, man. They did so icy at the end of the verses. That shit was dope.
And it's crazy though. It's crazy that they only had that one song, and that bitch was so big. That bitch was so huge. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I remember I was sitting in the living room watching video when that motherfucker first came. I'm like, man, this whole jamming. You know what I'm saying? It was different. You know what I'm saying?
Right, they had a nigga singing on that bitch.
It was a
yeah. And it was pretty much had introduced both of them niggas to the world. You know what I'm saying? Introduced both of them niggas to the world at the same time. You ain't really hear like Jeezy was popping with the mixtapes down there, but you ain't.
He wasn't really popping yet. He wasn't really popping yet, just a little bit.
That's so icy. I'm gonna tell you something. That's so icy did actually put them on the map because
I definitely put them on the map.
Back in the day, Jeezy used to come before that song came out. It was underground. Jeezy used to be performing in Memphis a lot.
That's what I'm saying. He was popping with the mixtapes a little bit back then, but when that shit came out, that really put them niggas on the map. Both of them niggas, it introduced them niggas to the world. You feel what I'm saying? So, like that, the song was so big, and everybody wanted them niggas to come back, even after the beef for so long. You know what I'm saying?
But wasn't the beef about the song itself though? Because when it's talking about
some money.
Yeah, who album is supposed to be on or something like that, wasn't it?
That's how big it was. They both wanted this. Why they should just said, man, you take it, I take it.
Shit, it was probably other motherfuckers who had their hands in it too, managers and all that kind of shit.
But see, it's a lot of people that put the same. It's a lot of people that both of us just gonna put it on our album.
It makes sense, don't it? Now all these years later, we done had beefs and niggas done got killed allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Self-defense.
Do the song, see how hard it is, nigga. Let's just do a whole album together.
So we see how far betrayal can go. You know what I'm saying? This shit is life and death situations. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, and it changes a lot.
Yeah.
You know, Jeezy and Freddie Gibbs had them fill out.
And they came back together.
They was what was Freddie Gibbs in with you? Was it USDA or the
CTE?
CTE. It was Freddie Gibbs, Blood Raw, and another little cat.
The nigga from the West Coast, Rocket. He had a nice little roster. He had the Doughboys Cash Out from up here. He had a nice little roster. Now that I think about it, you know what I'm saying. I think that nigga 211. I think he was signed to that nigga too. But yeah, them niggas fell out. You know what I'm saying.
They was USDA, but the USDA made them change it to some shit.
Right.
So he was part of USDA with them.
Yeah, United States Dope Boys of America.
Yeah, because I don't remember no CTE or whatever you talking about. I remember USDA, and then it was I think that was just a song. I don't know why.
No, CTA was
like Boys in the Hood, Boys in the. It was another little group.
Yeah, they had the group Boys in the Hood.
Fell out with them.
Yeah, he fell out.
What was the name of that group?
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
Signed to Diddy, wasn't
it? They went to Bad Boy South.
Yeah. It was Jeezy. It was what's the nigga name? Was it Jody Breeze? Yeah, Jody Breeze. It was two more niggas.
Hey, that song was bumping though. We some boys in the hood sell anything for top. Oh, that song was
they was rocking for a minute, but yeah, like you say, Jeezy done fell out with a few niggas. Now that I think about it, shit, we just named 3 right there. You know
hey, it was if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves me right. I don't want to be on here cappy as fuck, but if I can remember, Jeezy and Yo Gotti got into it too.
That sound kind of familiar.
It was if I'm not mistaken, them folks was getting into it because Jeezy, like I say, he used to be doing shows and stuff in Memphis, and then all of them was like the Trap Boys and all that kind of stuff or whatever. And around this time, it's kind of coming back to my memory. It was a thing where how much Jeezy said he was selling his dope for or something like that. They were like, it was something about the price.
17.
That was Pimp C.
Huh?
That was Pimp C dissing Jeezy.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
Pimp C.
Yeah, I forgot Pimp C was this Jeezy too. Damn,
that was a thing though. It was a theme about
oh man.
The dope price.
Jeezy and these prices.
Hold on, man. We just named about 4 or 5 people that didn't got into it with Jeezy, man.
Yeah, but ain't this going on,
man? Rick Ross got into it with Jeezy. T.I. and Jeezy kind of had a little something.
I was about to say T.I. too, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of ringing a bell. If I am mistaken, man, I wish I know.
Look at this Jeezy guy.
It had something to do with because Jeezy used to be the one. Me getting into it with folks, and Pastor Troy was the one when he came to Memphis. He ain't had no problem, but it was something up with Jeezy, and I don't know what it was. I'm thinking it had something to do with, because it was a thing. It was a running theme about Jeezy is lying about how much he's selling that shit for.
Right,
that was a thing.
Everybody
Mr. 17, Mr. 17.5.
17.5. Yeah, that's 17.5 shit.
Yeah, because if I think God is saying something about
that. 17.5, nigga, that's too high. We get it from 10 where I'm from.
Yeah. Let's go and move on before we get to making up shit, but
yeah, so they come fucking with us.
Okay, they already done fucked around and gave us a slap on the wrist.
Hey,
get it right. Gotta get it right and keep it right.
We done fucked around.
Who else had a?
We trying to buy NBC.
Who?
We trying to buy NBC.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that what we
NBC, BET, VH1.
Oh, Paris James in the building. What's up, Paris James?
What's happening?
What up, PJ?
Johnny Judah in the building.
What's up, Johnny Judah, the best DJ in Dallas Fort Worth, the hardest working DJ for sure.
But that's the
shout out to them boys, man. Manuscript boys.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I could think about, like the people who actually had a beef and they felt a sense of betrayal from it. I think we about covered.
But hold on though. What about Snoop, Dre, and Death Row, all this shit?
Yeah, when Dre left.
Yeah, when Dre left, Snoop went to No Limit.
Snoop left, and then remember when Snoop left, and then remember when Snoop left, Corrupt and Daz had stayed, and they was kind of into it a little bit. Yeah, they was into it a little bit. Yeah.
And remember Tupac did Snoop and Dre.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So because once again he felt betrayed, right?
What Snoop and Dre fallout was about? Because apparently when he went to No Limit, Snoop Dogg was on hard times. So
well, now remember according to Snoop Dogg, he had a diss for Death Row and Suge Knight. And Master P told him, "Don't do it. They're gonna kill you."
But yeah, I remember that. But I ain't gonna say I remember they was beefing. But I remember they was into it. They wasn't fucking with each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
well, I'm glad he didn't do that diss track because I think that really was a lot of things. Oh, hey. Perry, we got some here. See, Murder Down for My Niggas was low key a Death Row diss. Hey. You know what? That makes sense.
Fuck them other niggas, huh?
Because you know what? The Snoop verse.
Oh,
if I remember,
if anybody mess with Snoop Doggy Dogg, I'm gonna put them niggas' name up on. Yeah.
Anybody want to mess with Snoop Doggy Dogg? Yeah. Because I know them niggas don't care, Mr. Magic. And Snoop Dogg had said something about, I forgot his verse. He said some hitters. What hitters? What he say on that verse? That makes sense. Because if I remember, I can't remember his verse. But
that's a jam too. That's a heavy jam right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's been a lot of low key. You know what I'm saying? Little beefs throughout the years, man. Motherfuckers felt betrayed. Shit like that, man. It's gonna keep happening. You know, that's how it is. Rap game, shit like that. Motherfuckers link up. Motherfuckers start out together, and you know what I'm saying. Motherfuckers, all that money started getting involved and shit like that. And you know how.
What about the ultimate betrayal though? Allegedly, Ghana snitched on Thugger. Ooh.
Guess what?
I don't know. I don't count
Ghana ain't tripping.
I don't know.
He snitched on him, but he talked. He talked on the case. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Why I say allegedly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that boy. That's Thug fault. Keep them squares out your circle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Thug fault for that. Like Gunna ain't never been nobody.
Right.
Hey, but you see, as far as the rap game go, motherfuckers don't care because Gunna's still one of the number one artists in the country.
Yeah, because Gunna never had that image. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I mean, that man basically a civilian out here. He ain't never had that image. Thug name always been, it don't matter how many dresses he put on, Thug name always came up in some mess. You know what I'm saying? So
Thug name always been Thug. Huh? Thug always been Thug.
Yeah, and they respect them. Like niggas in the street respect Thug.
I know.
Yeah, so for him to have that certain level of respect, he done had to step on.
You know what's funny? When him and Sauce Walker got into it, public was siding with Thugger.
Oh yeah,
they was on Sauce Walker ass.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know. Oh yeah, they was into it a few years ago.
Yeah, you know they was at the club and I think Trader Truth had brought out Thug. And Sauce Walker was up on the balcony yelling shit at him, throwing up gang signs and shit.
Yeah. You know what? You know who Thugger put me in the mind of how he's looked up on or whatever. It kind of remind me of Boosie a little bit.
Who?
Lil Boosie. Like you can't really pinpoint what he doing, but he got some people that's gonna do some shit, so you might not want to fuck with him. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, and they broke up too, Trill fam. I forgot what it was over. I think Boosie and Lil Fat, and they had some shit back and forth.
Hey, Fox was doing an interview, and he ain't really just speak on it, but you could tell it was something that he was salty about too. And that was crazy because, like, even Wipe Me Down, that was Fox song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they gave it, ran off with it with Boosie, which I understand. That's fine because one person. I never understood that with Trill fam because Fox went hard, right? I don't know if it was because Boosie probably had a bigger name in the streets or something. Because why was they pushing Boosie more than they was pushing Fox? Fox
To
went
me,
hard. I like
to me,
Fox. Like, that nigga,
Lil Fat was better than both of them to me. Lil Fat was better than both of them to me. Webby was the best.
better than Fox.
Webby was the best. I like Lil Fat better than I like Fox Million and Boost.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's between Webby and Fox.
Webby for sure number one.
Webby, I love his albums,
Yeah,
but if
number
I want to
one,
just vibe and just have a good time, Fox got the music for it.
And you gotta fuck with that Trill Fam compilation. Lil Fat carried that motherfucker, man.
Hey, that new Webby song he dropped though, I'm fucking with it. The one with his son. Y'all seen it?
I seen it, but I didn't listen to it.
Yeah. Go check it out. His son straight too.
Paris say Thug don't want smoke with Sauce for real. He also say Boosie done snake niggas down here. I could believe that.
Oh yeah, we on the Boosie ass.
Oh, yeah. Been exposed, Boosie.
We know Boosie, man. Boosie be on some other shit.
Yeah, old playful ass nigga.
Hey, Pat, you in Baton Rouge?
I know he in Louisiana. And I'm sure he probably Fox could spot lyrically, but Webby a character like Pimp. Yeah, hey, y'all seen Webby and Sexy Red and Sukiyama new video Hood Rats?
Yeah, I seen.
Hey, look, they be hating on them folks. Hey, that song jamming like a motherfucker. Hood Rats, they like Hood Rats. That song jamming. Hey, that video cold as hell too. Like they sleep, they
Right, the video, the video funny. You know what I'm saying? The video, some other shit.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
The shit is ridiculously ignorant and ratchet, man. Ain't no, I'm not defending that, man. The shit is the lowest of the low, but still, man. Let them folks do what they do, man.
Yeah, they go.
Yeah. It's jamming though. It's low, but it's jamming in that video. Yeah.
You need to be riding around. You need to be riding around bumping. You need to be riding around bumping Sexy Red.
Hey, listen, that Pound Town song was ridiculous, but I'm gonna tell you something. It's something about her music that people just take it too serious to me. Like if you just listen to it, it's just hilarious to me. That shit be.
She just real, man. She don't give a fuck, man. She was on live, man, and she was going over each scar on her face. Like, yeah, this one is bitch bit me. This one ever hit me with something. This one a nigga hit me in my. Say, man. She just if you want to know the condition of the inner city ghetto of America, she represents that demographic of women to the fullest. That's what you gonna get, man.
100%.
Oh, he say he from Monroe area.
Oh,
it's made.
See,
I got a homegirl from Monroe. Paris say y'all think lyrically capable female rappers get ignored?
I ignore that.
We know, dude. We know.
I don't want to hear nothing lyrical from no female like that. Not really. I ain't into that Rhapsody shit. 3D Nate.
I don't think they get ignored. I think that what happens is people worry about the wrong thing, because there's a lot of women that rap that's lyrical. I mean, they go hard. You got Megan Thee Stallion, she go hard. Nicki Minaj, she go hard. Lotto, go hard. Amaretta, go hard. Lola Brooks, go hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Young M.A.
Yeah, go hard. So it's people can't get past the fact that these women are sexy, or they might talk about things from their perspective or whatever. But when you listen to their lyrics and they double entendres and all this old kind of stuff or whatever, these folks, they metaphors and all of that, they really be spitting for real. But it's because they're women, for one, and you just automatically assume that they just gonna be on some sexy shit. You don't listen to them. If people kept their mindset, we want to have like look how Lil Kim was. Lil Kim had her songs where she talked about sex, but she had songs like went hard that men gonna ride to. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it just depends on how you looking at it when you talking about lyrical
She had
capability.
she had one of the coldest verses on one of the coldest songs ever made. Yeah, she out rapped 2 niggas on their own shit.
And then look at Nicki Minaj on Monster. Nicki Minaj went so crazy on Monster.
Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers who get their recognition. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain ones get more pushed out in the spotlight than others.
We always go through a cycle. We always go through a hip hop cycle where a certain genre is on top right now. Right now, ratchet hip hop. That's the name of it right now. Called ratchet hip hop. That's their time. Trap time, snap time.
To be honest with you, hip hop has always been ratchet. People ain't.
For sure.
Hip hop has always been ratchet. It ain't. They didn't care about it until women started saying their story.
Facts.
Because
they ratchet a motherfucker though. God damn.
But I mean, guess what though? It ain't, to me.
What it is.
I don't see it that bad because it's like. It's just like
they rapping from Popeye chicken.
Sexy Red talking about dick me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, but whatchamacallit was saying, what I had posted, who was saying
you talking about Luke and
3-6 Mafia said slob on my knob, like corn
Juicy
on the
J.
knob. Check it with me. Everybody was like, yeah. But when Sexy Red said dick me down, it's like, oh my God, protect the kids.
She said she hate a bitch with class.
I don't know, man, because you know I don't even. I feel it. I get what she's saying though. Man, it's crazy because the thing is these folks just entertaining. If you look at it, it wasn't until women started rapping people want to take shit literal.
Yeah, niggas be cool.
Let me tell you, but this is the thing though. This is the thing. This is the point I'm gonna make because there's 2 points. You know what I'm saying? For one, it was people complaining about the shit back then. Y'all remember we had the show about Cedar Lewis Tucker and Calvin Butts and everybody else that was actually trying to pass laws and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that about it. So it was people talking then, but they was older. They was in their 40s and 50s. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that we in our 40s and 50s, we the ones talking about the shit. So you're not gonna see somebody that's 25 and under really complaining about Sexy Red and no shit like that. They fucking with it. Men and women. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see nobody 21 years old talk, you know what I'm saying, talking about they don't want to hear that shit. They fucking either they fucking with it or they ain't, or they fucking with something else.
Well, I'm middle aged and I was just listening to Hood Rats before we got on.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Hood
Rats,
like Hood Rats.
And hold on, this one more point too. This one more point too.
Took a big down.
Hey, this one more point. This is one more point too. That I do get right. So one reason that one reason that niggas probably hate the women shit more because they can't relate like that. Like they can't see themselves. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, as opposed to a nigga.
Hold
rap,
on.
A nigga rap.
I'm gonna clear that point right quick.
I'm just telling you. It's go ahead.
How can these same men who grew up on pimp lyrics get mad at the hoes that take the pimp shit produced?
I'm just saying. This is what it is. I'm saying it's for the women. It's for the women.
Pounded it into our head that bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. So when Sexy Red say I'm a hoe, Sexy Red say I'm a hoe.
Yeah.
She said I'm a hoe. Okay, well Snoop said these ain't number. Okay, well here we got this the product.
Yeah, because you had freak hoes bouncing ass making knees touch your elbows. Then when Sexy Red say, throw that ass, you know I'm a hoe. Then it's like, oh my God.
What did KRS-One say? What did KRS-One say when he dissed the Juice Crew? Roxanne Shante only good for steady fucking. Yeah. Way back in the day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman, you ain't good for nothing but for fucking. So now they just saying, look, we fucking for money and we want the tricks and Fuck a classic bitch. I've had STDs.
Men too, like, I mean, but men could sit around and listen to lyrics about men talking about how big they dick is, how they fuck this chick, how she did. And it's like, I'm like, well, y'all watch porn, y'all watch it for the guys or something, because like all of a sudden the world makes it seem it's okay for men to have sex and talk about it, but not women.
Women couldn't relate, but they wasn't hating.
They just mad that the women done cut out the middleman and they making their own money, and the men are not able to objectify them like that.
Oh, dirty bastards rap and brag about catching gonorrhea.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit. That's ODB.
Yeah, you know I think people need to be. Yeah, is it ratchet? Is it raunchy? But here's the thing: adults get to have their space and get to have their entertainment or whatever. Like, you know, porn exists.
Yeah, but now your girls is talking about their booty hole brand. I done heard it.
But what other color do booty holes be?
Nah, I get it, but
that ain't the only.
It's definitely not in all adult space anymore. It's not an exclusive space for sure.
I mean, it kind of is, because I don't know why people. It was somebody that said, "Oh, we had less access to music back then, right?" I live in the South, and I was able to hear Lil' Kim all the way in the South. You know,
I heard whatever I wanted to hear.
So my thing is stuff was getting played on the radio and all of that, or what have you. There's just like right now, I could ask my nephew. I could say, nephew, he 10, and I could say, you know who this person is? He don't know who it is. He be on his phone all the time because that ain't in his algorithm. Right. So certain things. If most of these people, we're not riding around for real listening to the radio no more.
Man, I done been in some apartment complexes.
Listen,
they home. Some little kids ain't. Thank God for your little nephew, but some of them on it.
But my thing is okay, when you really think about it, yes, the women, what they rapping about, it's ratchet. But when people be trying to make it seem like it's just for whatever it's ruining the society and it's ruining the kids, like what? Somebody gonna have to show me how did it impact the kids?
Hey, well, I don't know, but hey, speaking to one,
I do see young niggas sliding on drill music though.
Hey, speaking of something that you was about to say though, Preem. Hey, when I pulled up to somewhere, man, not too long ago, man. I pulled up to somewhere not too long ago, man. It was a female. She had like 4 little girls in the car. I'm talking about they ranging from like 2 or maybe younger than that all the way up to about 12. Bumping, Megan Thee Stallion. I'm talking about some ratchet shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, goddamn, for real.
We used to ride.
Come on, man.
Kelly.
Hey, if you on Instagram, they be twerking with their kids in the video.
I know.
Let's not act like that ain't been happening. We've been had fucked up parents. You know?
I ain't tripping, man. I'm all for it. I'm just letting you know what's going down. We ain't finna act like children are shielded from this shit because they not.
Exactly. Right. That's my point.
I'm not saying that they're not shielded from
the adults actually participating in the shit with these motherfuckers. That's my point.
I'm not saying that they're not shielded from it. It's just interesting as like this is the straw that broke the camel back, and all of a sudden the world is doomed because of
I ain't with the doomsday scenario.
It's both sides because I be seeing niggas pulling up with their sons playing some fucking G Herbo and some drill shit.
So look at the little dude with finesse 2 times.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Which one do you think gonna do the more harm? The thing that I don't like is the fact that but here's the thing. You don't see people going and writing paragraphs and talking about drill music in the.
I do. I have.
You don't see that. So I'm like, why y'all got so much energy for this and not that?
I've seen it.
Not as much as you've seen them how they've been dragging these female rappers these days.
I think it's just a hot topic right now, so it seemed that way.
Okay. Well, when you get a chance, show me a post where when you see one, tag me in it.
Hey, it's a few of them in the group. It's a few of them in the group.
So that's where it be going down. You're not in hip hop, so I can't tag you.
You got your personal page.
It don't go down on my personal page like that.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'll let you know though.
Yeah, just let me know. Do me a screenshot. Thank you.
I'll see you, son.
Thank you. Anyway, let's get into this school post.
That nigga be a rap radar.
I don't get none of that shit.
Anyway,
I be saying you people piece of shit.
This week's school post.
I ain't in the asylum, nigga. Y'all retarded motherfuckers.
Simmer down, boys. This hip hop school past and present post is someone said, look, am not gonna BS anyone. I've took time out to listen to some of Jadakiss and Fabulous music. And you can say it's sad to say, but neither have an album that's even better than Jim Jones. Jim Jones makes better music than both, but both will wrap circles around Jim Jones at some point.
That's ridiculous.
We gotta be honest. Hustler's Palm is better.
That's it.
Is better than any album they both put out. And Diary of a Summer, Say What You Want. This man, I don't like when people don't use goddamn me what's the shit to do this here commas and shit. God damn. Got me feeling stupid.
I'm up, but no, that's kind of ridiculous, man. I think Fabulous, his first album, Jadakiss probably got an album or two that's better than Jim Jones shit. Jim Jones ain't really dropped no out cold albums like that. Ain't none of them really dropped no out cold albums like that.
On My Way to Church is better than anything any other they'll drop, man.
The what?
Jim Jones makes better albums than them boys, man. For facts, I agree with that post for sure.
Nah, Fabulous make better. Fabulous, like I say, his first album is better than
that first album was dope, and I ain't mad at you for thinking that, but I just think I think different.
That Friday the 13th album, wasn't that a Jadakiss and Fabulous album?
Yeah, that was dope.
Oh yeah, that was. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That shit was dope.
Jim Jones ain't fucking shit like that.
What was it called? Jason and Freddie?
Yeah, something like that. It was
Jason
like
versus Freddie.
The 13th album.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But Jadakiss can't make a good album to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That was the what was it? Kiss of
Kiss of Death.
Kiss of Death, Kiss the Game Goodbye, Kiss My Ass, French Kiss, all this shit.
Hey, but listen, we just did a poll on the YouTube where fucking the Kiss of Death blew out Cameron shit. It wasn't Jim Jones, but people seem to like the fucking Kiss.
Talking about that Cameron's debut album.
They still high off that.
No, that was
still high off that fluke ass.
What's the name of that album with the one that like the album was like he had on that pink. It was
it was some purple. Yeah, some purple.
Purple Haze, Come Home with Me.
Yeah,
Purple Haze. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. I think Jada definitely better than him. See, I mean, he said that. You know what I'm saying. They rap better than Jim Jones, but Jim Jones got some alright songs. Better than that, he got some alright features, but I ain't a fan of none of them Dipset niggas.
You just didn't fuck with the Dipset, man. Just go and say that.
I just said it. I
didn't either. To be honest with you, my favorite out of the Dipset was Joel Santana.
I ain't like him.
That Mr. Postman. Hey, that Mr. Postman song.
Hell Rail was cool. Hell Rail was alright. I used to fuck with him a little bit, but other than that,
I ain't like Cameron. He was too gimmicky for me. And Jim Jones, I don't know, them niggas, they didn't connect with me right. They're bowling.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
So high, you know it. Bowling.
Man, I used to hate that.
This shit was corny as fuck. I like the Joel Santana was the best out the Dipset to me. Y'all can say what y'all want. Paris say that because Jim didn't go to the Puffy parties.
Jim Jones. Well, they all fucking with each other now. They trying to do some shit. Who is it? Jim Jones, Mano. They trying to come.
Davey.
Yeah, Davies. All the kind of rejects of.
Y'all know what, Davies. You know what? It was crazy how Dave East name was big, but he wasn't. What that? It was like. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't even know how to explain what I'm saying.
You know what you mean.
It was just like you hear this man's name, but
you can't name none of his songs.
Yeah, it's just like I hear the man's name. I'm like, what? I don't know now. Name of his song, but his name was like in everybody's ear.
Yep. I mean, he had some cold freestyles and like shit like that. And then he was tied to Nipsey so tight. So he, to me, my opinion, he rode Nipsey's name so hard. And after Nipsey
did too much.
Yeah, and after Nipsey passed, he couldn't really hang in there on his own and ride his own name. To me, you know what I'm saying?
Like he was trying to pull a game. You know, the game be name dropping all the time, but the game actually had the charisma and the lyrics. But another person that I feel like should have been bigger than what they end up turning out to be is Joyner Lucas.
Well, like you said about Cam, he was kind of like a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Gimmick shit he was doing as far as the ain't that the nigga to be doing like them impersonation like freestyles and shit?
Yeah, he kind of remind me of a slick J. Cole. And one thing about it, I think he got caught up in Rhapsody, get caught up in this too. They gotta find their own lane. I don't like when people do too much homage, like fuck
right.
You know what I'm saying? Just do you ain't gotta constantly be trying to show love and just do you. And I think that Joyner Lucas and Rhapsody kind of got caught up in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause you remember he did a song. Will Smith ended up. Did Will Smith get in a video or something? He did some. That
sound familiar.
Yeah, he used to be fucking with Eminem too.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get into this school poll. Y'all got anything else to say about this before we get into this trivia question?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, let's get into this hip hop trivia question.
Let's do it.
Drum roll.
Pop.
Bang bang. That's the shit I don't. Okay, this week hip hop trivia question is: what's the real name of the rapper Future? I know it's long as hell.
I got no idea.
You don't want to get. You gotta guess. Easy.
The only thing, I ain't got no idea. But his former rap name used to be, what was it, Meathead or MC Meathead, some shit like that.
I don't know. I know he was with the Dungeon Family though.
Yeah, with the Dungeon Family, he was Meathead. So that's but I don't know his real name.
I think his real name like Tavares or something. And it's like a long
it's a weird name, man. Anybody in the comments? What you got, Perry?
I don't think now one of us know.
He said Meathead. No, he was just talking about the same shit I was saying.
Oh, he said Meathead. His rap name used to be. I'm glad he changed that.
Somebody named this man. I don't know who in his family named this man Navadius
with an N.
Damon Wilburn.
But I don't know. Ain't Future Haitian?
I don't know. I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, I think Future Haitian or
Navadius, Nayvadius, Demon Demun.
Now I wonder, is his song with Ciara? Is they song actually named Future or actually named the real name and they call him Future? Because ain't no way in the hell I would have made my baby a junior with that type of name.
Babies.
Nah,
I
never knew that.
I'm gonna see his Future Haitian. I think Future Haitian.
Man, I used to when I was younger, shit like, man, I used to be so much of a hip hop head, man. I used to know everybody real name and shit, every rapper real name. I used to make sure I read the credits and shit, trying to figure out motherfuckers' real name, producers and all that shit.
Okay, well, it say online, he was born in Atlanta, Georgia, but his parents are Haitian, from Haiti.
Oh, okay.
Kind of makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah.
He said he's just a regular ATL nigga.
Yeah, I mean, if he got that culture though, you know what I'm saying? If his parents Haitian, I'm sure he grew up with that culture in the household.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, indeed. Child, we got the true code. It was anything else? That was about it, huh?
That's it.
Yes,
I think we
indeed.
covered everything, man.
Yes, indeed. So y'all been rocking with us for a little minute, almost 2 hours. It feel like this time just fly by when you're having fun, huh?
Man,
Make
I
sure
mean, how
y'all
this
like
happen?
the video, y'all share the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Appreciate you for joining us.
Also check us out every Sunday
Coming
at
right
what
back.
time, Heezy?
Oh man, football season next Sunday. We starting at 11 a.m. Eastern,
We'll
12
let y'all
p.m.
know.
Central. 12 p.m. Central. Starting next
On
Sunday. It's
Still
gonna be
Farm.
12 p.m. Central.
Still
11
Farm
a.m.
Podcast.
Central.
We talk about all things sports. Y'all do know sports is the gift that keep on giving. It be so much to talk about. So
it's going down.
We just want y'all to understand that fuck the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? But y'all welcome to watch and chime in and feel some type of way. But
we're gonna get into it. We got the fantasy and everything coming up.
Oh yeah, we got a fantasy league too. We got 2 fantasy leagues. If somebody want to join, jump down in the comments. I'm the one to beat. Let's be very clear in the fantasy league. I'm the one to beat, and I be giving these men hell. I'm the best GM in fantasy, period. But anyway,
lucky.
Supreme,
she be getting lucky.
You never have a fighting chance. You just one of those people that draft.
I was in the Super Bowl year 1. Fuck is you talking about?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one does.
I'm taking it out. I'm taking it out this year, so.
Yeah, I'm always there. You go, Paris. Look at Paris. See, we like you, Paris. There you go. Yeah.
Same too, man.
Yeah, what did he say? He said, "Yeah, I used to read the books in the CD in the back too." Oh, he's talking about you getting all the names. Yeah, they used to be dope. And you know, like sometimes y'all remember those snippets that they used to have. Like you could buy it's part of the CD before the old CD came out, and it'd be just like snippets.
They used to give them out. They used to give them out.
Promotion.
Yeah,
I don't know. I remember that. This one hip hop. That Donnell Jones album. That where I was. Bob, you play the hell out those snippets. And then
couldn't even play the whole
Dave
thing.
Hollister, baby. Anyway, we on a whole nother type of time. Anyway, thank y'all so much for joining in with us tonight. Y'all have a good one. We about to tune out. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for joining us.
The Hip Hop School Time, Past and Present Podcast.